This game sucks.
Lyric's Tomb or Tam. His name's Tam.
I can glide
So yes, we're still in the tutorial. Oh my goodness, part 2. Welcome back to Tutorial City.
Shut up, Tails.
The structural integrity of this wall is quite poor.
So this is how they kind of change the characters around. Like Tails, he's more of a gearhead than a boy
That wall was
genius.
not built
Which
well.
again, I'm totally fine with. Like Tails'
might
redesign
be a
is one
good
of the
place
best
to glide.
parts of the new.
We need to
visuals.
activate
I was
that
supposed to say
button.
visuals, not the gameplay. Visuals. Oh, by the way, he can't fly anymore. He just glides.
But I mean, do you remember Tails' Adventure on the Game Gear?
Yeah, I have it.
I would really like to see a new Tails Adventure, and I'd like to see them use this design for Tails.
That would be great. Also, the hitboxes
These
on
buttons
those
seem to
bounce pads
always
are
activate
extremely big.
something.
Yeah.
That button seems to be the reason we are
Like-
stuck.
I see a lot of like old familiar things given new forms. Like those bounce pads are obviously the old springs.
Yeah, they just call them bounce pads. Knuckles, what are you doing? She's over there doing jumping jacks.
I don't even see Knuckles right now.
Using the bottom left in the back screen.
Um,
Good stuff.
And yes, that's kind of like they're giving you
That's
a
good.
preview
Let's get
of
out
what
of
you're
here.
going to be doing because you literally have to do each character's thing, even though they're moving in the back.
so I also saw footage of the co-op mode.
I haven't, obviously,
Yeah.
you will have to experience that when time comes.
It makes the game 1,000 times worse. The frame rate is worse. There's no more lighting effects.
Resembles the one above
Pretty much
that
all the
door
anti-aliasing disappears. The
below. Find a
textures are
way to
blurrier.
divert
Like
the beam.
everything that's bad about the game is made 10
Doors
times
open that you
worse.
don't have to knock
It's
on?
really bad.
That usually means bad
Yeah,
news, right?
well, Hyrule Warriors did the same thing. When you play co-op,
Okay,
it just
Sonic,
breaks
it's
it.
you and me.
So,
God.
Amy actually is one of the more enjoyable
Two,
characters to
three.
play as.
She looks like the one who plays the most like
Pressing
an
this
old
button
Sonic
must
game.
do something. I think I can break that wall down.
Now, obviously, all her
running on
attacks are...
rails.
Yeah, obviously her attacks are all hammer-oriented, which, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But she's gifted with a triple jump.
Why does Amy always get weird jump skills in Sonic
Let's
games?
see what this button does.
Because Sonic has homing attack. Knuckles
but Amy-
used to glide, but he can't do it now, because
Amy gets all sorts of crazy, like she can jump super high, she can use her hammer to jump, she can do like a mega jump and stuff like that.
Oh, you
She
mean
can
like
double
Sonic
jump in
Adventure?
06.
Hitting the hammer on the ground and doing the front flip?
Yeah, and Sonic Advance, she can hit springs with her hammer to go even higher
That
than
wall
normal.
looks weak.
Yeah, that was weird.
Whee!
Yeah, there's another ring quote coming up.
I'm not gonna turn down a ring.
I'm not sure how I feel about Amy sounding a lot like Lisa Simpson, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
They make things painstakingly obvious to find. Obviously breakable.
Yeah, I'm noticing that this is kind of baby game right here.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Like they're leaving almost nothing
They-
to the imagination.
But they make you feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
They really do.
So, okay. You're doing this section right now. Is the section behind you the section that you were doing earlier as Sonic?
Yes.
So, basically, you're just playing through the same bit of gameplay twice from a different perspective.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I
Does
said.
that...
My hammer should
I'm
break
kind of
this
curious
without
as to
any
whether or not
problem.
that changes in co-op mode.
I really
looks
don't
great.
know. I've never done the
I
co-op
see
yet.
a bounce pad. This should get me out of here.
So that sends you back up to this part that you already
Shaft of
did.
light
There's
to the
actually
exit
4
door?
different rooms.
Oh, there are 4
That
different
did it.
shafts
Let's
of
get out
light.
of here.
Yes, there are.
Okay.
I actually got myself confused doing that in the beginning too. But yeah, there are 4 different shafts of light. But what they're doing is they're obviously, since there's 4, what you saw as, let's say, Sonic, and then Amy finished the same thing, and then they meet up type of thing.
Okay.
Wall climbing, the only way to travel.
So,
I know these buttons. It's time to bash.
oh my god, Knuckles. walls. So I noticed he can climb walls.
Yeah.
Can't glide.
Nope, no gliding.
To
He's too
activate
heavy.
that button.
I can hang on to the ceiling and climb across.
Which is something he used to not be able to do.
I need me
Yeah.
some rings.
God, there's so many topics and things tangents I could just go off on. Knuckles actually can, as you can see there, jump up walls too, instead of just literally climbing the whole way around, which is a little bit different. They use that a lot later on when there's sections that don't have those special crystallized rocks that you can climb on. And he can only obviously climb on crystallized rocks.
Oh yeah, duh.
So obviously you can see back there was Tails' section.
Yeah. Like, I'm noticing that everything is like color coordinated. Red means Knuckles, pink means Amy, blue
Yep.
means Sonic,
Watch
yellow
out.
means
This
Tails.
wall is coming down.
Yep.
Like, this game is literally designed for imbeciles.
I think this is the same case as 06. This was rushed. I really did.
Yeah,
think
it was
they just-
totally rushed. Like, it's really obvious that what we have here is not a finished product.
I almost want to think the way Sega works is they release a horrible Sonic game and then they release a good one, or two horrible ones and a good one. Although the gaps when they did the Sonic Adventure series, they had a good streak for a while.
Bounce pad. Bounce pads. Going up.
Bounce pass is like as he's in the other room.
I know I'm
Bounce
never the
pad.
one to figure anything out, but did you ever think the light should be pointed at the door?
So
Guys,
he's
the
basically
door is
saying, I
opening.
know I'm the dumb
Awesome
one,
teamwork.
but this is really obvious, you guys. Come on.
Yeah, he points out the obvious. So as you can see back here, you can look back and see all the things you've already been through, which is kind of cool. But you know,
This is...
Hey, we made it all the way around to this room.
Yeah, this is
See?
basically all
All
the
that
worst
hard
parts
work
of
paid
the
off.
Ratchet and
Our
Clank.
journey was a
Not Ratchet and
success.
Clank.
was a good
Jack
game
and
series.
Daxter.
I'm tired of going around in circles.
Jack and Daxter 1. Like, all the worst parts of that seem to be encapsulated here.
okay, this is where
See, guys, I told you I'd find the exit.
let's say emotions get high. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Just remember, in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I.
I don't think those doors were to keep us out. They were to keep that in. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, I forgot. We can't.
Not cool, Sonic. You locked us in.
Locked us in? I was saving you.
We didn't need saving.
Yeah.
Everybody turns on Sonic.
Guys, can we put a pin in this for a second?
Because, you know, it's his fault you guys are getting your ass kicked.
You and I have unfinished business.
I have no idea what you're
I
talking
actually
about,
like
but
how
I'm
this
pretty
turned
sure it's a
out.
bad thing.
Because Sonic was
I'm convinced
always
it's a bad thing.
really cocky, and this fight, or what we think is a fight, was the first time that he ever just realized that it's like, what the heck?
1,000 years
Oh, I think I see where they get their stupid plasma whip things.
What's he talking about?
Right here.
He dodged my spin attack. Nobody's ever done that before.
He's just so dumbfounded that that happened. He can't even.
Oh my god.
He's
I
not
was
even
too
paying
slow.
attention.
I was too slow!
But as time goes on, we'll make sense of this. Although,
Betting it has something
although-
to do with Sonic's ancestors, blah 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 blah.
Let's see what
no, let's just say more 06 plot.
Oh, good. Great. Fantastic. Okay, bye. Bye, giant snake man.
What just happened? Well, let's see. We discovered an ancient tomb, moved those mirror things around, and got steamrolled by a 1,000-year-old reptile. Did I leave anything out?
Yeah, you forgot the part where it was all Sonic's fault.
I was saving you.
Speaking of saving us, I almost
And
have
yet,
this thing
Amy
figured
becomes
out.
like a cat because all she does is ever lands on her feet. as is everybody else, lands on their faces.
Because she's a ninja in this game, apparently.
Yeah, I made that comparison.
Camera angle.
Yeah. I prefer to just use that homing attack because of that shockwave effect afterwards. There is a slight grading system, and they basically award you more robot parts the higher your counter is. Or I mean, your combo is.
So mash buttons to get wins.
Yeah, except for they don't really give you a whole lot of time in between guys to combo, so you really have to rush as quickly as you can. That's why I use the homing attack all the time.
Now? Not exactly.
Friendship bracelets, this is just like that part in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they draw that stupid face.
Great work, buddy. Maybe we can use these things to find a way out.
You need physics on your scarf!
Like, come on, how awesome would it have been if it was like a flowing scarf? Come
Here,
on.
guys. These robots can shoot us.
Serious missed opportunity here.
By the way, these inner beams are extremely broken.
They look like they would have been an interesting game idea.
In the
any
Bye,
other
Knuckles!
Bye, Knuckles!
He just disappears. He goes on the beam.
Hey, we can get out of here!
What's like, bye, Knuckles? Well, actually, this is like the 8th time I've shot this scene.
Oh my God,
because
is
I
it-
was trying my best to work to try to get 60 frames a second, but I finally, after doing
60 frames a second in this game, I'm noticing that's a bit of a challenge.
well, you really need 60 frames because this game's that bad, but not like it make the game much better.
This game
But yeah, there was a
60
time where
frames a
Tails. There's a time where Tails actually took off instead of Knuckles, but I just like this. I missed it. But I like the scene where Knuckles just takes off. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna go first type of thing. He's just gone.
Either way, it was rude.
You can't stop me.
But yeah, the inner beam in the 3DS, they're not broken. They actually have like it works the way they use them. But in this game, they only just make you attach to things. They don't actually have swing physics at all.
I noticed that.
Punch.
So you can't hold the analog forward and build up, swinging like you would in, let's say, Ocarina of Time, or any Zelda game.
Yeah.
But for that matter, actually, they put this game plays a lot like Zelda. It's kind of weird. Like basically, Sonic's and everybody else's evasion is Link's roll attack.
I mean, this looks like it could have been a really, really promising game.
Long loading screens.
They just did everything wrong. So many good ideas, and then they did them all wrong.
Well, instead of bashing this thing, I actually will bring out a few highlights. The landscape and scenery, really well done. I actually do like it a lot.
The environments are nice, but they still could have been better.
And now we're out of the tutorial.
I'm seeing these textures. They're not the best.
Oh, you mean Team Fortress textures?
Yeah. Oh my God, this really is just Badwater Basin. Oh, not even. This is more like Sawmill than Badwater Basin, but still.
Can you come back later and see me? I think.
Oh my God! Wow, this
What is
really
that
is a
thing
Team
over
Fortress
there?
2 map.
Told ya.
I think it's from Lyric's time.
Ah,
From
man.
what I know, it's meant to hold something powerful. Nobody really
I
knows
wish
what,
I could
though.
remember that one King of the Hill map's name, but it's that one. Not Sawmill. It's the one.
We should
Like,
make
So there's the roll I was explaining.
oh my God, you went fast. Oh my God, you went fast again.
Yeah,
Ah!
they use boost
Looks like a
pads to
construction
use
pit
high
up
speed. It's kind of lame, but whatever.
Anyone see a way forward?
Yeah, I'm doing the Zelda thing. Just rolling everywhere. Places quicker.
This is just.
It's working. Keep going.
Yeah, they think
There's
you're
the
an
second
idiot,
one.
so everybody likes to talk and commentate while you're playing.
Don't you just hate it when people are commentating over a video game
down there anymore.
when you're trying to play it?
Good call.
Strange, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
You over? No.
We are here.
Yeah, I like how
We need to
the
find
cook
Cliff
over there, if you
as
just
quickly
go
as
by him,
possible.
he's just like, go away. I don't even know why you're here. Just be
Oh
gone.
my God. Other
Thank
people.
goodness we found
It's old Tails.
I didn't know I was missing.
What do you know about an ancient
who
tomb with
is
a
this
giant
guy?
snake in it?
His name is Cliff.
Know much.
He's Old
But I
Tails.
do know about an ancient
Nah, he's a
prison with
hedgehog.
giant snake in it.
He's a hedgehog?
Well, how
Yeah.
about you
Does-
tell us
Check,
about
check,
that one?
check out the quills on the back of his
Snake's
head.
name is Lyric.
He
and
really
was
does
locked
look
away
more like
to
Tails
prevent him
than he
from
does a
destroying all
hedgehog.
life in the world. He's the last surviving
is he
member
basically
of
Uncle
a
Chuck?
long-lost civilization called
Yep.
Ancients.
Okay.
They harvested
No
all
relation.
the energy they needed from powerful crystals.
He's Uncle
Despite
Chuck,
their
but
advanced technology,
named
the
Cliff.
ancients lived in perfect
That's pretty
harmony with
snazzy,
nature,
Unc.
Except for Lyric, who schemed to steal the crystals and use them to power an
He's a
army of
1,000-year-old
machines.
reptile.
When the
It's a
ancients
good
found
thing
out,
we had
they
this book
imprisoned
to
him.
tell us everything.
Oh, I can see the polygons in his eyes.
Pitiless, remorseless monster.
Yeah, everybody's
God,
just...
Amy's face
He's
in this
locked up
game.
for all eternity.
Yeah, they really emphasize it, facial
Yeah.
expressions in this
Funny
game.
story.
Did they
Might have
give her like a
accidentally unleashed
serious
him on the world.
underbite?
Not cool, Sonic.
Quincy.
But
Just have a little spaz attack in the back. Yeah, his name is Quincy, but it's QNC.
You gotta get him first.
Quincy, get it?
How do we find him?
If that prison is
Spazzing out.
there must be a crystal nearby. And that's a good place to
animation
start.
on
If you have any other
Cliff's
questions,
face
my
is
buddy Quincy
terrible.
here can answer them.
That's the end of this
What
part.
if I have questions?
Yeah. He's number 2
Let's get
from
to
Kids
those
Next Door.
mines. We
Bye
haven't
bye!
got time to waste.